Okay. Mayor Lightfoot knows this. They rinky-dink attorney knows this, and so do they.
Why he gotta be rinky-dink? If he's so rinky-dink, why you so scared of him? If they lawyer is so rinky-dink, why is Tiffany so intimidated by this man? Tiffany, you don't need to be afraid of him. He's just rinky-dink. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, and get in the comments and let me know what you think about this, okay? All right. Tiffany is going to teach us. She's going to learn us some stuff. And because she decides to do this, she's going to get basically completely just obliterated by the clerk of all people. The clerk is going to serve Tiffany her head on a stick, okay? Metaphorically speaking, of course, okay? Hypothetically, or whatever the word is that you use when you're saying something just to be funny, but not literally, basically. So we're going to hop on in here, okay? So let's hear what's going on. As nothing is like, just, sitting around listening to Tiffany get disrespected by the people around her. It's a beautiful thing. It makes you want to participate. I want to participate, okay? So just buckle your seatbelts. Tiffany's going to try to school us. It's not going to work out, but she's going to try. And that's all that matters, right? Right, Tiffany? High five.
So that's at the end of it, but in the beginning of it all, it explains exactly how it works with appointment. For those that don't understand how government works and who has the sole power is, can I finish? Thank you so much.
Nah.
If you don't understand how it works, and again, I'm going to educate you, is
ladies and gentlemen, quiet down, please.
The president is the only one that gets to.
Tiffany thinks she's the president, y'all. She said the mayor. I'm going to school y'all on who is in charge of all of the stuff in every place in all of the land, okay? Let me school you. Let me put you up on game, okay? I am the mayor. That makes me in charge. It's like the president. I'm equivalent to a president. The mayor of a village is the same thing as the president of the universe. I'm just schooling y'all, okay? I'm taking you to school. That place I never finished it and told people that I got a bachelor's degree in 2 years. All right, Tiff. Somehow, you did all that only going to night school? Where they do that at? Kind of night school we talking about here? Okay, but whatever.
Appoint, for those that don't understand how it works. Okay. Mayor Lightfoot knows this. They rinky-dink attorney knows this, and so do they. So all I'm saying is,
why he gotta be rinky-dink? If he's so rinky-dink, why you so scared of him? If they lawyer is so rinky-dink, why is Tiffany so intimidated by this man? Tiffany, you don't need to be afraid of him. He's just rinky-dink.
is that once people keep on coming and they put on this little media frenzy for what? It's basically media theater. That's all it is. It's a show. We are clickbait for those that's on the outside looking in. So all I'm saying to you guys is appointment power is solely that of the mayors and only the mayors. I am the one that appoints the board as it relates to my cabinet up here, and then also the attorneys. Last but not least, I would like to say to Delgado, I appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never, ever gave up on us. I like the fact that...
Well, except for that one time that he gave up on you. Of course, not counting that part, right? I remember seeing in the news that they was quitting on you because you wasn't paying them. That's what I heard. I mean, that's what the news had told me. I'm just saying. Except for, are you talking about that? Except for that part? Oh, okay.
You have run every case against that dude right there.
You have run every case. You run all the cases. You as a runner. I think you meant one. I think that's what you meant to say. But the way your mouth and language work, it just come out how it come out, huh? I know. It's tough.
Has been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all. And I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much for that.
I love you for working for free. It's amazing. I love you. You be working for free, allegedly. Okay. Well, you supposed to be working for free. Once they figure out that you've been getting paid and then they figure out where she been getting the money out to pay you with, she gonna have some more problems.
because people don't want to give you your flowers and your credit when you do. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about that? He's going to super jail, just like the super mayor.
Oh, God.
So that would end my
touche. Nice one, Belcher. Nice one. You going to super jail, just like the super mayor.
report as it relates to
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to quiet down.
You gotta do nothing.
Lieutenant, please gain order.
Okay, y'all. Okay, so if you guys go to
you will be escorted out. You have to calm down, man.
Oh my God, he ain't gonna escort nobody out no more than the man in the moon. He walked just like a silverback. He be like, like, what, you gonna chase me? Cause you ain't gonna catch me. I know that. I know you can chase. Yeah, I ain't gonna say you can't chase me, but I will say you damn sure ain't gonna catch me. I'm gonna say that, okay? With confidence, with gusto.
All right, next on the agenda is village clerk's report.
Here we go. What you got to say, clerk?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So now that you just heard all the fake news, when we talk about fake news, I would like Attorney McGrath to talk to you about the true facts of the tax levy.
Okay.
The clerk doesn't do anything unless it goes through the board and the legal department. I don't just sign names on paperwork until it has been completed fully. So Attorney McGrath, if you would like to go to the mic back there, or you can come into my mic, whatever, and you can speak.
Okay, what you got to say?
Thank you, Madam Clerk. You are correct. As far as the tax levy, there is a proposed tax levy by the mayor. It was not moved forward by the mayor, the administrator, or the board. It sat out there. There was no tax levy. If no tax levy is filed with the county is set to miss out on, it was about $14 million. So the board called a proper special meeting, passed the tax levy in the proper amount, same as last year, with no 4.9 increase. And there will be no increase in the tax property bills as far as the village's portion of the tax property bill.
That's not true.
Oh, and there you go. So they saved everybody. Oh, at the secret squirrel meeting, they saved everybody. And all Tiffany can say is, that's not true. That's not true. Is it false, Tiffany? Is it false or is it true? It's not true? Okay, so it's false. Okay. I'm just checking.
That's not even true, but
very much, Attorney McGrath.
Y'all send it out.
Now I would like to actually give the village clerk's report. Now, each month, the village clerk submit minutes to go on the agenda.
Got it.
Each month, my minutes are not placed on the agenda to be approved by the Board of Trustees.
Oh, shit.
Last week, I submitted 4 sets of minutes for 4 meetings that we recently had, March 21st, April 1st, and then 2 on April 8th.
Well, damn.
Why my minutes are not being put on this agenda to be approved, I do not understand.
I can explain it to you. Because Tiffany's a heifer. That's why. Because she's spiteful. She's a spiteful Grinch, okay? She's a mean one. Tiffany Grinch. She's conniving and going to jail. Okay? I just wanted to tell you that's why. You seem confused. Clerk, that's why.
I don't have them with me, or I will, and I don't want to take up this meeting.
Yeah.
But this board is a Board of Trustees meeting, right?
Yes.
The board don't get to put anything on the meeting agenda, and neither do I.
Oh, it's a Board of Trustees meeting. And guess who can't put anything on the agenda? The trustees. This is the Board of Mayor meeting. Okay? This is the Board of Mayor meeting. All right? Is what this is. Okay? This is whatever Tiffany. Can you imagine living in a place like this? Can you imagine living in a place like this? I couldn't. The anxiety that one must feel.
The agenda was removed from my office so that the mayor can control the agenda.
Oh.
That's why no one up here can put anything on this agenda but her.
Oh, she stole it? Is that what she's saying? That she stole it? Well, I mean, I already knew that because she stole everything. That's why nobody can get a hold of any records. Okay, even though clerk is supposed to be the keeper of the records. Okay, she's supposed to be the keeper of the records. Tiffany done had her goons come and take all the records so that she could dictate who gets what information, which has led to a bunch of lawsuits because open act. It's illegal to hold that information hostage. It's illegal, Tiffany. You're going to prison. She feels so free. She feels the most free right now. I'm going to tell you what happens when people get a hold of a little bit of money. Freedom is the first thing they feel. Now, if they don't know how to control themselves, they start feeling more free than they're supposed to feel. We are all these tiny beings on this planet. No matter how much money you have, you're still this tiny being. You're like an ant. Like you're like, in the grand scheme of things, you're just this tiny little human. For some reason, you get too what is called big for your britches. Okay, Tiffany has gotten too big for her britches. Okay, she ain't even a millionaire. Okay, it's randos all over the world that are millionaires at this point right now. Tiffany ain't one of them. She ain't even a millionaire. And she behaves like she is queen of the Nile. She gonna earn her place at the prison table. Okay? That's what I'm saying to you.
This is not the Tiffany Henyard meeting. This is the Board of Trustees meeting.
Ooh.
So she should not be the only person who can place things on this agenda.
Look at it. Look at Mr. Copper guy over here picking up his microphone, about to threaten to do something that he ain't gonna do. Like, let me get my microphone. I'm about to threaten y'all again. Oh, you are not a man of action, honey. You are a man of what is called speak.
You want to sit here and put us down for doing our job.
Yep.
We don't have to put up a fake video. We don't have to go out here and pretend we're doing this and that. We do everything from our heart. And you know what? We spend money out of our pocket.
I know that's
we don't
right.
send receipts to the Village of Dalton, because if we did, we wouldn't get reimbursed.
I know that's right. I thought about that too. I was like, anything they do, they know. They're like, because everything's so hard. It's hard to get anything done. Like, you can't. She's like just the queen of no, if it's coming from the trustees or now the clerk, of course. Can you imagine having to do stuff and it's supposed to be reimbursed because it's for it's for your job, but you know without a doubt that if you turn this in, you are not going to get it. They're not going to reimburse you. So you have to pay out of your own pocket to do these things for the people. Or for your job. Like, you have to do these things, even though she's billing the village for everything and the township for everything. So bad that she is billing the township for shit she did at the village, at the village job. She got 2 different jobs and she's billing one for what she did at the other one. That's how bad she is and reckless.
Everything we do, we pay for it ourselves.
Damn.
So to sit up in here and constantly be belittled, this is not how you conduct business.
Not at all.
We should not be national news.
Ooh, sorry about that.
Dalton wasn't even known until she became the mayor.
I didn't know nothing about it.
And it's not for anything great.
It really isn't.
We should not have this much media sitting in this room right now.
I'm sorry.
So if we want to talk,
go
so
on,
you just
finish.
mentioned that we have to follow the ordinances of the village, and you don't follow any of them.
Ooh.
So let's talk about who's following ordinances. You do not follow them. So, I mean, I would respect that everyone would, but they're not being followed by her as well. And I can go through a whole laundry list of them, but I won't today. So when people get up here and try to
Man, you gotta be like Belcher. You gotta show up with that laundry list. You know what I'm saying? Just start reading. We got time. Well, I do. I got time. I want to hear this list, okay? Don't threaten me with a good time.
play us and ridicule us and slander us,
No.
you know, I have to speak up because I'm normally here. I try to be quiet, but I'm not going to let anyone sit here and lie on me.
Ooh, I know that's right.
And lie on this board.
Yes.
You know, this is just uncalled for. So I'm done with my report because I can't give a report because they won't put my information on the agenda.
Okay, thank you. Next.
All right. So Belcher is about to explain to us some stuff. You know it's going to be shady because it's Belcher. And you know it's probably going to be something horrible. And you know she's going to show up with paperwork. And I love her for it. I love receipts. Let's see what Belcher got to say. Let's see what it's about.
Okay, I have some concerns and hopefully I'll get some answers.
Good luck with
First
that.
off, have we received the $6.8 million?
That's going to be a no.
Keep going on your questions.
Are you going to answer?
Of course
Keep going
not.
on your
Okay.
questions, because that got
So-
nothing to do with the bills. So
That's
something you could-
It do got to do with the bills. Freeman, y'all ain't hearing this, but Freeman just said counting that grant money. They counting that grant money as part of the money that they have. Like, so how he just say that it's counted as counting that with it? We have this much money. How he just say that, and now it don't have nothing to do with the bills? What? Oh my God! You know what? I can't with you, Tiff.
That's grant money that was already, but okay, so everybody would know that that's the answer because it's not being answered.
Yeah, exactly.
But on May 3rd, we received the email from Bert Costanza and Carberry,
Okay.
which says that we owe them $4,501.27. They've been requesting this since August 28th,
Okay.
2023.
What's it for?
We once again get here. I don't recall them being on the warrant list, so there's an issue that we pick and choose who we're putting on the warrant list, who we're not putting on the warrant list. What really drew my concern was that
what was it?
Someone sent us an email, and then we actually spoke to this person on the phone. And the email reads, "Thanks for your call this morning. Per our conversation, see the attached. This engineering firm was hired and has a proposal signed by Mr. Freeman. His invoice number is 1092. He is saying that we owe him $7,482. So, of course, I asked what was it in reference to. He said that Mr. Freeman contacted him with the help of Ron Smith, who was the engineer, saying that they needed a proposal for 15022 Lincoln.
Okay,
now, I'm concerned because 15022 Lincoln is not our property to my knowledge. So why would we be paying a bill for $7,482? I do know that as being a village that we do have to go through proper protocols and we don't have certified people to do this. But after reading, it says my email to the engineer on record on 11/21/2023 indicating our findings and concerns with the request for missing information or corrected drawings to be sent. A letter of our architect indicating numerous deficient items I highlighted for some of your review. The letter of our mechanical engineer indicating deficiency in items for your review. Again, we strongly recommend the construction stop immediately until such time these items are addressed by our architect on record. Now, I'm concerned because the man keep calling about his money and it's never been on the warrant list, but I'm more concerned that beautiful big building at 15022 is not structurally sound because there's a 12-page report that says there are all these issues. So my question, and this is discussion, is somebody please call this man about his $7,000, which I don't understand why the owner would not be paying for this. And then what are we doing in reference to all of the, has anybody followed up about all of these concerns about their property?
Thank you for your concern. Anything else?
And she ain't gonna address it at all. They some sneaky bastards. The sneakiest one might say. That one who would say it, that would be me. I'm the one. Sneaky as shit. They always got some stuff going on. I don't know why this guy stood up like he was about to leave. Like he had ants in his pants. He like, look, I'm not sitting around for this. Y'all ain't about to have me in jail. Yes, we are.
Anything else?
Yeah, y'all got the answer right there. So y'all know what's going on.
All right. Anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Come on, Norwood. What you got?
When we discussed the bills, I just heard you mention a few things earlier, and I think that even though we've been saying this for months, since you'll continue to say what you're going to say, I guess I should continue to tell the residents the truth.
Yes.
When we talk about our financial state, it's sad. You know, the things that I could tell you would scare you as a resident in regards to the things that the people who are over the day-to-day operation, the decisions that they make, the fact that they do not prioritize this spending, and then they come up here and say, hey, vote for this, vote for that. I found it quite interesting that we have our mayor that just sat up here and said, do you want receipts for the taxes? I'll put it on Snapchat. I found that particularly interesting considering that we've been asking for financials for months. Put that on Snapchat for us, please. We have $4 million in checks
This is a social media mayor, honey. And that's why I put you on my social media, my YouTube. Congratulations. Mission accomplished, right? High five.
That the board have approved that have not been dispersed.
Okay.
The checks are on someone's desk.
Tiffany's
desk, we do not know.
Yes, we do. It's Tiffany's desk. Come on, get with the program. It's Tiffany. It's on Tiffany's desk. That's who desk it's on. Okay.
So when we continue to ask for financials when we make decisions.
Well, let me put it to you like this: the check isn't so much on her desk as the purse that she bought with the money that she spent after she cashed the check. You know, you get it? Basically, she cashed the check and bought herself a purse, and that's on the desk. So technically, the check is on the desk, you know, in a way, in a roundabout felony way, you know?
It's just responsible.
Yeah.
You know, we were elected to do a job, and that's what we're here to do. We keep saying, hey, this spending is getting out of control. We've been saying that for months. You have Trustee Belcher just set up here and asked, hey, if we're making decisions on voting for the bills, could someone tell us about the $6.8 million grant?
Yes.
We didn't receive an answer.
Yeah, which is a weird thing because they'll add it into as if that's money that they have. They'll say, oh, we have this much money because, you know, counting the grant, we have this much money. Then they say, did we get the grant? And they're like, we can't answer that. Whatever. Oh my God. It's a good thing though, because they're making it easy. You know, the trial is going to be fast. Ain't even going to be time for them to film it. They have to take a quick picture. Bam. Trial over. You know what I'm saying?
But yet, we're told that the bag is being here. The bag is present, but the bag is empty, guys. It's empty. We have, she stated, the public works. For months, Trustee House has been stating, hey, you know, we have to watch our spending. We have to prioritize the spending because we know that payouts are due for public works and police. It's coming. You have an administration that set up here months ago and said, oh, in April, we're going to make sure that you all are reimbursed because you all do such a great job for the village. And we want to make sure that we take great care of you because we love you so much. But yet I'm receiving calls saying that they've only received 1/3 of their money. So either we have the money or we do not. And it's extremely.
Well, that is depending on who you mean by we when you say we have the money. Tiffany got the money and she is a part of the we. So I guess you could say we have the money. If we is Tiffany, of course. You know, you get what I'm saying.
It's really important that we realize that we do not have the money.
No.
In regards to the financials,
y'all don't.
If we had the money and if they were providing us, because they just said, oh, well, we provide you with the financials, or they said we don't, and how they know that we're in a deficit. Well, if we were provided with the information, there would be no reason for those people to be coming to our door requesting the information that they've already mysteriously provided us with.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say, when we make financial decisions, it's not to sit here and argue. It's not to go back and forth, but it is to let the residents know that we don't have it. All of these services that you all need, we have to have some money to be able to provide you with those services. And it would just be totally irresponsible for us to continue to vote for things, negligent things. And we don't even know the village's financial true state. We just know it's $4 million on someone's desk. So thank you, residents.
In the form of a purse, of course, on Tiffany's desk, to be exact.
I hope
my theory, and I can have that.
Hope that you have the information that you have been asking for in regards to where's the information.
Nah.
Where are we going with this? Why are they not approving these items? Thank you.
That's funny that now it's 4 million. Y'all said it was 7 million. I told you your math ain't math.
She said it was $4 million worth of checks.
Let me answer.
She don't understand. She can't read.
Respond if you want to hear my answer.
Ain't nobody ask you a question, bitch. What are you talking about?
As relates to the stuff that Trustee Belcher just stated. You guys have to stop coming here to grandstand. If you feel something wrong,
God.
You guys can reach.
What the thing that Norwood, just so you know, the amount that Norwood was talking about was the bills that were supposed to be paid that weren't paid. That they say the checks are there, but they're just sitting on someone's desk. The money that Belcher was talking about was the grant money. It's not the same fucking thing, bitch. Learn how to listen, okay? All right? Untuck your ear from your wig. I think that's what happened. She accidentally tucked her ear into her wig. That's all. Just pull it out and you'll hear better. That's my advice to you. You know what I'm saying?
Child, and then you could talk to the administration that deals with the day-to-day as relates to anything you're claiming. It's plenty of times you guys have sat here at a meeting. Please quiet down for 1 second.
Yeah, notice that the finance manager ain't in the room. That's convenient.
Please. Plenty of times you guys have came to a meeting and had misinformation, misleading information. You guys have sat up here and said people said that you didn't pay them. It never was one of our vendors. So I don't entertain the stuff that y'all come up here and just say just because you want to say it for the media, for the residents, and there's no truth to it, no facts to it. And again, if you guys want to have an adult conversation with me, you know my number, you know what I live, you know all of that, Belcher. You guys can call me, but you don't. Hold on, but you don't call. You guys want to come here and put on a show for what?
For me. What you mean for what? The show is for me, okay? So that I can make fun of you. Okay, looking like Pennywise. Oh, I can't even hate. This was a good look for her, actually. It ain't a lot of them. Okay, she don't get a lot of those moments, so I'm gonna give it to her. She looked pretty nice today. She matches. Her color is weird though. Like the red lipstick with this jacket. It's weird. It's just weird. Like this one day she had on all red and she put on this pink lipstick. And I was like, that's a perfect opportunity to wear some fucking red lipstick. She put on pink. Bitch is just tacky. Okay, she's just a tacky heifer. That's all. It's okay, Tiff. It's okay. Money can't buy class. And you should have already knew that. It also can't buy a proper education, an adequate vocabulary, apparently, because you talk funny. Oh, that's that on that, y'all. So I have a little bit of fun listening to the Tiff try to educate us as she gets served. And she gets just served by her staff that she says owe her everything because she put them where they are and they would have nothing without her because she's the president, like she said. She is the president. Being the mayor of a village. Okay, not a city. Nope, a village. Being the mayor of a village, which is like 4 blocks. You know what I'm saying? Being the mayor of a village is equivalent to being the president of the United States. In Tiffany terms, the president of the universe. Okay? It's the same thing. They have all the same power. All right, Tiff, whatever you got to tell yourself to make yourself feel powerful. This is as high up you going to go. Just know that, okay? This right here, this is as high as you're going to go. Probably not as high as you're going to get, okay? When the feds start coming after you, you probably get, high is probably what you're going to always be. Oh, y'all behave. So I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. I just can't. No. Okay? All right. But mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh. Peace.